Vel the Wonder at the BSide shop. Tune in every Monday from 9 to 11 p.m. BSideShow.net. 626 in the house. What up? Yo, what's good? It's Vel the Wonder at the BSide shop.
Back in here, man. BSideShow.net every Monday night, man. Oh, man. Shout out to Super Drew playing some 90s.
Killing it, man. Got the 90s R&B
90s R&B in between breaks.
Like, got me want to call my ex-girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? See if we can build things up.
Here we go.
I think that Bud Light's kicking in.
Yeah, see? You guys underestimate the light beers.
I'm going to get you one.
Please.
What is your drink? What do you drink?
Ooh, that's a good first question. I gotta say, it's a really good first question
because
I like to drink.
Just for no reason, you know.
Okay, I like tequila orange juice. I like Moscow Mules, and I like IPAs or like darker beers. I like light beers too, but I like the taste of a darker beer.
You saw the way she looked down on us right now because we were talking about Bud Light.
Yeah,
she
said, talking about Bud Light.
Back in the day, I messed with stuff like that too.
You know what it is with me? I've realized, I understand, too. I like to try different things and all that, but it's like I'm one of those people. I've realized that once I have a beer, I just kind of keep drinking. So my best way to wake.
That's called an alcoholic.
Yeah, probably. So my
you
best.
have a problem.
So
bro.
my best way in the morning to deal with it, I just drink light beers. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I can wake
that's
up.
That's the last resort beer for me.
Right?
I love that we say it so casually.
Yeah.
In the morning, I might have a Bud Light, things of that nature.
Bud Light with my eggs.
Yeah, no shit. No, now you guys are making me feel bad. Hey, go ahead and introduce yourself for those that don't know.
Where am I looking?
Anywhere you want.
Anywhere you want.
What's up, everybody? My name is Devmo. I'm from Santa Monica, California. I now live in Hollywood. West Side, get the money. Hi.
Yeah, that's right.
And the dog.
This is Skylar Madison. Oh, Skylar Madison, that's my roommate's name. That's Skylar. What's up to my roommate?
So did you name your dog after your roommate?
No, this is my girlfriend's dog.
Okay, there you go.
And she had a pit bull named Walter, and she got it for Walter and named her Skylar because at the time Breaking Bad was really big.
Oh, yeah.
So why would you name the dog Skylar? Skylar wasn't a good kid.
Skylar was the wifey.
Yeah, but she wasn't a good person. I wouldn't want to live with Skylar.
She just wanted them to be together, you know? I know, Skylar was annoying.
She was more than annoying. This guy's putting his life on the line for his family, and she doesn't appreciate it.
She's a basic bitch, but basic bitches matter, you know?
What is your definition of a basic bitch?
I don't like to be mean like that.
I'm asking because I don't know.
Is your name? I'm just kidding. What if I just called them all out? I'm like, well, Sarah.
I don't like to be mean, but this bitch.
But I know one.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't want to say. I don't want to define what a basic bitch is because I think basic bitches matter. Because if there's no basic bitches, then how are you gonna identify a unique goddess? You know what I'm saying? You need them to set the standard of the basic bitch.
You need bad days to have good days, right? If every day's a good day, you don't have bad days.
Thank you. Yes.
Hey, so Devmo, you've been mad busy, obviously, since the last time we seen you. I've been seeing you rock a lot of spots, and the one thing, as well as here, even when you come by the B-side show, you definitely, when you go to perform, you leave your mark. Like, people that haven't seen you perform before, or they don't know about you, they definitely do by the time you're done performing. And
thank you.
Yeah, that's real.
That makes me feel good.
And let me just add on to where I'm going with this is one of the first times you came by, I remember it was interview maybe wasn't your thing and all that. And I remember you telling us I think it was your mom or somebody made you come. You better get your ass to that interview. And then once you opened up and you were good, but it was once you performed, that's where you opened up. Is that your favorite part of the
100%.
Yeah.
I am a performer. I'm a showman by nature. Everything else is second. Then I like songwriting. Interviews are cool. I'm getting better, can you tell?
Oh, yeah.
But, you were one of the first interviews I ever had. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't want to come because I was fucking scared. It's so funny. I didn't even remember that till you just said it. And now thinking back, it's almost funny because you're wow, there's just been so much growth in so many ways. That kind of cool.
That was your first time, but you've been here, another time or two since. And,
right.
But you could see that part. Obviously, you are opening up more on that end. And it's but you could tell where you really open up is when you perform. And I've seen that firsthand. I think that's dope because I've seen other people that I know, and they'll be I've even seen people posting stuff oh shit, Devin. I'm oh, they barely got to see her. That's why they're posting.
I think I'm unsuspecting, they'll just see me. They're oh, there's you know, little white girl, redhead in the crowd, whatever. And then they're like, Devmo. And then I go up there, they're like, what? And then I start, and I don't know. For the most part, I think it's good. That's why I'm so excited for this tour, because I love performing, and I'm just excited to be able to perform for as many people across the U.S. as I possibly can.
Do you enjoy that? Do you enjoy people maybe stereotyping you one way, and you get on stage, you put on a great performance?
I fucking love it. I love being underestimated. I love being underestimated. Please, like, think I can't do shit and then watch me.
And then watch her do it. Hey, so how did this come about, going on tour with the homie that we got in the building as well?
Kosher Deals.
Yeah, Kosher Deals in the spot. But how did this come about, the link between you guys and going on tour together?
Me and Kosher have been homies for a while now. I saw him actually a year ago at the Hi-Hat. My friend Dean invited me out. And I don't know, we kind of kept in touch ever since. He booked me for a South by this year, my first official South by show. That was tight. And so, you know, he was doing another tour this year, and kind of, you know, I was like, what's up with that? And he was like, you wanna hop on? You can, you know? And I was like, you know what? Fuck yeah. It's my first
time,
tour.
Right? It's time.
Yeah, I think it's time. And, you know, I'm super stoked to do it with this guy, because he knows what the fuck he's doing, and I'm really excited to learn, you know?
What city are you most excited to perform at?
Chicago!
Why is that?
Because before high school, I grew up in Chicago. I have family, I have mad friends. Chicago, I can't wait to see you. There's a couple others. Indianapolis, I'm stoked about.
That's the first time anybody's ever said that.
I know, but
nobody's ever come on the show and
that's
said, Indianapolis, I'm super happy to see you. No one's ever said that.
Indianapolis. No, I am though, because I feel like there's mad people who like me from Indianapolis and Oklahoma City, and I don't know why.
Again, that's the first time anyone's ever said, I'm happy to go to Oklahoma City.
You know why? Because I love strange music. I like always was a tech fan. I love like Ritz and Yellow Wolf and all those fools, and like, you know, especially tech. And I feel like I have a little bit of that in my music, a little bit of that fast-paced shit. So I think a lot of like, you know, OKC people like fuck with me because they like tech, and I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
That's good.
No, that's good, and it's good to see. Like I said too, like along with you know, what you've been doing, a lot of shows, and sprinkling people with what you do at shows. Like, you've really like grown a lot, and your fan base has grown with you. Like, you've got a lot of people following you now, and it's pretty dope to see, because we knew the talent was there already. Now going into that though, songwriting, like you mentioned, second. Another thing I've noticed though, you do write like real things, feelings, like things that people go through. Remember one of the last songs you performed, everybody was like, look, the people that were in the building just were like tripping, like that song was hard, but
it's emotional.
But what it is people relate. And you're talking about the emotions that maybe a lot of people, the emotional part that people maybe don't touch on. Can you speak on that a little bit in your writing?
Yeah, totally. That was a while. I feel like I was here, a year ago or something?
I think so, maybe the last time.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know if my new EP is as emotional. I think I was just going through a lot of like people I was into kind of like rejecting me, or like being down and then not being down. So I was fucking heartbroken, and I just kept writing about that, because I'm like, this happened and this happened and this. I don't know. So yeah, I guess actually the writing, I loved that first, but now I love the performing more. But the writing is like what started it all, because it was like my way of therapy, you know? It's like, I'm depressed, I'm gonna sit at home and like make a little GarageBand beat and write a rap that like describes my feelings. And I still have that too, but lately life is really good. So, you know, it's harder to write things that are emotional when I'm like, I'm stoked. I want to write happy music now. This is the first time I've ever wanted to write happy music. So this is really cool.
Do you think some of your fans might be like, hey, we want to listen to this type of music, but you're making this type of music?
I don't give a fuck. Is that me?
It's fine. No, if you want to say that, that's fine.
I always hate being mean, because I like, obviously fans are dope, you know, like they're allowing me to go on tour and coming out. This is tight, but like, I don't know. I don't really care. Like, I started writing about how I feel, and I'm going to continue to write about how I feel. So if I feel happy, and like, that's just what I'm going to write about.
Being happy is a great thing. Like, nobody should apologize. Hey, I'm sorry, my life is going great and I'm happy. You know.
Exactly. Thank you.
Hey, and you know what though? But again, happiness is still an emotion, and then you're able to capture that as well because the way you write.
Exactly.
So you know that I think the fans will go along on the journey. They're gonna like to hear what you have to say next, and that's dope. Hey, so we're gonna play a video before we come back. We got some more to talk about. What video are we gonna play?
We could play Hollywood. I think that's my latest release.
Okay.
That will
Okay.
work.
Oh, look at what shit.
He knows.
You can see we got a tight ship
Yeah,
going on
you
over
can
here.
see
You
what's going
Hello,
on.
you
here.
have one job.
Yeah, Shaye
I'm just
Whitey.
kidding.
Shaye Whitey comes out and goes, "We're playing."
He's like,
this
"Oh,
shit."
shit, I was smoking back here.
There it is.
My bad.
Well, Devmo already knew, but we're gonna get into this video. You want to let
Thank
him know
you,
what the
guys.
video is about, though? Let him know.
Oh, it's about Hollywood. It's kind of about I've lived in Hollywood for like a few years now, and it's tight and I love it, but it's also such a shit show. And I know people who move to Hollywood and they're like, "Oh, I just work. I work as a." I don't know, they just have the most basic jobs. And I'm like, why the fuck did you move here? And I don't mean to say it and be mean, but at the same time, I'm like, you could have done that in Arizona and had a big ass house in Indianapolis, you know, and not be taking up this space. Like, I feel like if you are here, there's a reason you're here. You should be creative. You should, like, know that you're going to be sacrificing a lot to be in this city, you know, but
and
just me.
that's how it originated. That's Hollywood, man. That's what
Hollywood.
it is. Yeah, Hollywood. We'll be right back. B-side show, man.
B-side, baby.
Devmo's latest video.
Yeah.
You never been to Hollywood before?
When you step off the plane at LAX, better look your best. If you lookin' plain, we gon' send you back to Connecticut. It's about success, you could get obsessed when you see how we live. You could get distracted easily, so watch out, kid. It's all about the hustle here. We got DJ Mustard here. It's survival of the fittest, if you with it every day's like a game of bloody knuckles here. You're a brand like Russell here, and it's always summer here. So I'd rather struggle here than live for free in Kentucky for 100 years. I know the locals crazy, I kinda like it though. Dogtown, the place that raised me. Now I'm a psycho ho, you say. Land of the fruits and the nuts, I say. Land of injectable, but it's okay. I think you got a problem with us. If you judge, go away, you can party with us, nah. What's up, where you from? I can tell you don't belong. You got a fedora on, you ain't on what we be on. What's up, where you from? I can tell you don't belong. You came here to get you some, I don't think you'll be here long. H-O-double-L-Y, would you ever come here? If you're not from here, you better be weird. H-O-double-L-Y, would you ever come here? If you're not from here. H-O-double-L-Y, would you ever come here? If you're not from here, you won't last a year. H-O-double-L-Y, would you ever come here? If you're not from here. Yeah, it's the home of the broken dreams. We pay rent but don't have enough for groceries, let alone enough dough for the drugs we need to continue to smile while we hustling. Yeah, 40 minutes to the ocean, that's a mission. Rather stay here in the smog and refill my prescription. You can feel in prison, especially if you from Michigan. Sirens never seem to quit, I promise you'll get sick of it. You ridiculous, if you make it here then you blessed as shit. Walk around the city in your messy kicks with your headshots. You keep dreaming big and I feel you, cause I'm here too. There's very little in the city that I wouldn't do, cause I know I got it in me. I'm beautiful, young and pretty. Hollywood has made me crazy, it's probably gonna kill me. What's up, where you from? I can tell you don't belong. You got a fedora on, you ain't on what we be on. What's up, where you from? I can tell you don't belong. You came here to get you some, I don't think you'll be here long. H-O-double-L-Y, would you ever come here? If you're not from here, you better be weird. H-O-double-L-Y, would you ever come here? If you're not from here. H-O-double-L-Y, would you ever come here? If you're not from here, you won't last a year. H-O-double-L-Y, would you ever come here? If you're not from here.
You never been to Hollywood before?
Hey, Devmo's in the middle. She's in the middle. That's right. B-side show, man. We're back. That was the new video, her newest video, her latest video. You got any more visuals planned in the works?
Yes, October. Be on the lookout. I have a video coming out for the song "Change My Mind." It's the title track off the EP I dropped in July.
Okay. Hey, and then how's the reception been on that EP since you dropped it?
It's been pretty good. I've kind of been focusing on like Spotify because that's kind of what's popping these days. So for Spotify, I'm definitely my best place. Okay. Yeah. So it's doing well, but you guys should check it out. It's dope.
So that was a crazy video. Give me a crazy story from what happened when you were shooting that video in Hollywood.
You watched it?
I watch everything. I'm a professional.
Aww. I love him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sure you saw there was a scene. We shot it during Christmas and put it out in July, which is crazy. That's just how it is, But there was all these like Mormon people there.
I saw that there was a choir, right?
I don't know. I don't want to be ignorant and say they were Mormon if they were something else, but I don't know. They're wearing bonnets and shit, and there was like 30 of them. They were a choir singing on the side, and I don't know. I just
and
feel.
then you walked through with the people in the costumes behind you, and
right.
Who was the little short guy that had the plays on that was making out with the chick?
Oh.
You just find these people?
His name is David. You know what? I went on Craigslist. I just wanted to get like real actors for this, and it was cool. This guy was all about it.
It's the place to go. So
yeah, and everyone cracks up at him because they say he was looking at me real funny in like a bunch of scenes. I had somebody screenshot every scene where he was looking at me like this and send me all the screenshots, and they're like, "Who is this?"
So I know we're only supposed to ask a couple questions and you're going to do a song, but what is the conversation? You send an email to this guy and say what?
I was like, I don't know. I think actually what I did is I put out an ad on Craigslist, and I'm like, I need some Hollywood stereotypes. Here are the stereotypes. Like, email me telling me which one you want. And he was like, I want to be the sugar daddy. And I was like, all right, you can be the sugar daddy.
Hey, that's why he was looking like that. Hey, let me ask. Going off of that though, how is it? Because for those out there getting into music, even people that have been doing it a long time, like don't realize how much stuff the artist has to do themselves, especially initially at the beginning. But how is that side, like having to run everything yourself and deciding what you want to do next? And
you got to do everything until somebody wants to do it for you.
Yeah.
The only reason why anyone's going to want to do it for you is that you have something that you can give in return, whether that be, fans that come through, whether that be, monetary something. Like, I've just been learning this. Everything is like what you give is what you get, and nobody wants to do shit for nothing. So, like, if you want to open for somebody, like, how many heads can you bring? I don't know, you just got to do everything yourself. Yeah, like, I even still now do like 95% of everything on my own, and I don't know, you just got to dedicate a lot of time and shit to it.
Yeah, for those getting into it, man, if you don't have that time, you ain't willing to put in a lot of work, lose some sleep. We know about that, right?
Stay in school. Let's do that.
Yeah,
Let's do
right?
that. Stay in school.
Team no sleep right here, man. But that's what it takes, man, to get into this and do it properly. She's about to go on a tour, and we want to hear something live before she goes. What are you going to get into? We got...
I don't even know. I just gave him a USB of things, but can I look?
Yeah. Super Drew's in the mix tonight,
Super Drew.
He just basically...
I think Super Drew's a little too big to be a DJ, dude, right?
Yeah.
He's like 6'4", 290. Hey, can I play? No, you can't play the song. Okay. Sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
No
issue.
He's the DJ they don't argue with when he don't play their request. Like, no, I ain't playing it. All right, cool. Hey, but for those that don't know, we fired Zion live on air and hired Super Drew. Just kidding, Zion. I think he's coming through right now. But we're gonna see what we're gonna play. Coming up, a live track from Devmo. No, it's all good. Because, me and Baca love to talk.
We enjoy talking.
We love it. Hey, and then the Cali to New York, that is going down.
Cali to New York, first round this weekend, man. All expense paid. You see the
airliner?
Oh no, it is at Stardust nightclub in Downey.
I've been there. Yeah.
All expense paid trip. We're teaming up with Hot 97. Pay for your hotel, pay for your flight. You get on Hot 97, all that good stuff. But what I gotta say isn't important. What song are we doing?
It's called Get My Shit Together. It's one of the songs off my EP.
Sister.
It's what you should do.
Yeah,
Don't do Xanax. Get your shit together.
Yeah, right there. Preach on it. This is
There
it
you
live.
go,
Devmo on the B-side.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Where am I looking? Hey. Think it's time that I really got my shit together. I decided Monday when I feel better. Several years kind of sweet like another butter. I didn't always want to be a crazy motherfucker. Yeah, I drink too much, sleep too much, and I creep too much. Eat too much, it's always lunch. Hand in my mouth like a pack of the punch, and I do. Kids looking at me like a teacher in the school. They've been looking up at a goddamn fool. But I understand as a person I become the person that I am won't do. So I'm gonna make some sacrifices. Gonna give up what they have my vices. Give good advice, but I'm at my ripest. Get what I want like I'm really psychic. Hey. Didn't really think I had it in me. Verify, now they start to feel me. All these numbers got you seeing clearly. Hey, ex-lovers gonna try to heal me. Yeah, they didn't really think I had it in me. Yeah, verify, now they start to feel me. Hey, all these numbers got you seeing clearly. Now I got a little progress, cause I write more and I talk less. They're looking at me like I'm godsend, but my content is so godless. Gonna take time, gotta love myself. If I can't love me, how can anybody else? I've been working on the fame, I've been working on the wealth. Should be working on my brain and my heart and my health. But I sit here with a few beers, with a resolution like it's New Year's. I wanna change, but I always stay too weird. If I do, I get a Grammy's a souvenir. Shit, I deserve it. And I'm worth it. You know, I never said I was perfect, but I learned how to grow when I work it. Hey, they didn't really think I had it in me. Hey, verify, now they start to feel me. Yeah, all these numbers got you seeing clearly. Say it, ex-lovers gonna try to heal me. Yeah, they didn't really think I had it in me. Hey, verify, now they start to feel me. Yeah, all these numbers got you seeing clearly. Mama thinks that I'm an angel, doctor thinks that I'm in danger. Oh, give me the. Maybe I should make some changes. Fuck it, I'ma make them later. Yeah, yeah. Mama thinks that I'm an angel. Doctor thinks that I'm in danger. Oh, hey, maybe I should make some changes. Fuck it, I'ma make them later. Like, fuck the changes, I wanna be bad. Bad girls get the money, yeah, they get the cash. Give me that, said fuck the changes, I wanna be bad. Bad girls get the money, yeah, they get the cash. Give me that, hey. Thank you.
That's right, man. Shout out to Devmo.
Hey.
And you know what? Skylar here was practicing her choreography for the tour.
She's practicing her raps. She goes, do you wanna hear her rap?
I do. Let's do it.
She goes, Mama, I need a bath. You left to fuck up the trash. Just take her shit in the grass. I'm screaming, fuck a cat. Hey. That's her little 4-bar.
Well, yeah, she's about the size of a cat, so yeah.
I gotta say, fuck it, I need to make some changes. Fuck it, I'll do it later. That might be the new motto of my life. So
right?
that hit me right here. So.
Good, I'm glad. That's true, huh?
Hey,
we don't have time for me to do one more, do we?
Oh, yeah.
Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Well,
actually, today we do.
That's a power move asking on ill because we can't say no, right?
You can.
Oh, she's even making cameras fall and shit.
Well,
hey,
I think Shaye
Wow.
Whitey's
yeah, Shaye pressed that shit from
I
the
just
the
broke the
ceiling.
fucking game.
No. Well, let's play it. What do you want to get into? We might have
Sorry.
to. Do we have to pause for a
Let's do
section?
clocking in.
Oh, we're still good.
Clocking
We're
in.
good.
Sorry, that was just the warm up, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I respect it, man.
This one's not out yet, but it's going to be out soon.
What are we doing?
Clocking in.
And you know
There you
what? The dog needs to get the warm up for the tour, anyways, man. Dog's going on tour.
B-side, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
Speaking of you guys talking about how much work it takes,
Oh yeah.
clocking in.
Clocking in, man. Let's go.
All right,
Devmo
one more,
on
one
the
more.
B-side.
Ooh. Can you go live again? Yeah. Hey. Pay attention to a real bitch when I walk up in the door. I am not the one to be fucked with, and I will not be ignored. Motherfucker, I win every award, cause the rap is so much sword. Then I rap just a little bit more. I be clocking in. Oh yeah, I be clocking in. Good God, I be clocking in. Dogtown taught me what to know. Eat it up like cereal. Get to the point, no merry-go. Don't butter me up like carry gold. White girl up my hairy nose, call it Katy Perry, ho. This is what you came here for. For sign this disclaimer though. Fuck a bitch I barely know. Didn't come but very close. She shows up at every show. Sends me some depressing quote. That's why I don't text her more. Truth is she's a lesser hoe. Doesn't put in effort, so she'll live life with her cheddar low. I work hard, make hella dough. I could buy a second home. Take a trip to Mexico. Lobster steak and yes below. Take a chick to Tokyo. Get a green tea Oreos. But in the yellow sea, I got caught in the undertow. Beef and call you sloppy Joe. End up in the hospital. Sit back, watch the drama grow. I put on a proper show. You can never top me, bro. When you try, it's comical. Everybody look at me like they just found a pot of gold. Pay attention to a real bitch when I walk up in the door. I am not the one to be fucked with, and I will not be ignored. Motherfucker, I win every award. Cause the rabbits on my throat sir. Then the rap just a little bit more. I've been clocking in. Oh yeah, I've been clocking in. Good God, I've been clocking in. I've been told I need to work harder than him, I'm working it. No life, no life, no life, I might as well be a virgin kid. Excuse me, I'm uptight, I do not have time for this surface shit. Cut to the chase, don't get it on my face, cause I may hurt the bitch. You don't even know what your purpose is. You should give up and go birth some kids, and you should give up and go work a fifth. You better be gone when the curtains lift. You acting hella conservative, it kinda give me a nervous twitch. You never seen anyone win in your life, I promise you're gonna observe it then. Yeah, I can start with the pen, I can swoop on your man. And I don't even want him, I just prove that I can. Keep a bitch from Brazil, keep a bitch from Japan, keep a bitch from Ohio, every bitch got a tan. Show my tits to the man, flick off Uncle Sam, bleed on the red carpet. Do you know who I am? 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 Pay attention to a real bitch when I walk up in the door. I am not the one to be fucked with, and I will not be ignored. Motherfucker, I win every award. Cause the rabbits on my throat sore. Then I rap just a little bit more. I've been clocking in. Oh yeah, I've been clocking in. Good God, I've been clocking in. Hey, thank you.
That's right. She definitely been clocking in, putting in that work, man. This hip-hop game takes some work, and she's been putting it in. That's why she's about to go on tour with Mr. Kosha Dills. Man, go ahead and talk about the tour one more time.
All right. Tour starts on Thursday in Fullerton. Then we're going to make our way across America to New York and the East Coast. And then we're coming all the way back. It ends on November 11th in Salt Lake City. We're going to try and get one more date, maybe in Arizona on the way back. Then we're going to do some shit in LA in December. And that's it.
That's it, man.
Right man. That's the American dream. That's everything you want, right?
Huh?
That's the American dream. That's everything you want.
That's part of what I want. That's the start of what I want.
What else do you want?
That's what I want right now.
What else do you
want?
want?
I want world tours.
Amen. There you go.
There it is.
The next tour, I want to headline. And the one after that, I want to go outside of the U.S., you know?
See? Hey,
Goals.
but goals and clocking in to making sure it does happen.
True.
Let them know where they can get at you and all that stuff to check out the music, all that stuff.
If you like what you heard, you can find me on Instagram at Devmo Music. Pretty much everything is, whatever the thing is, /Devmo Music. And you can find me in Hollywood or across America in the next couple months.
What's your favorite part of Hollywood? What's your favorite thing about Hollywood?
I used to be able to say a lot more things, and now I'm kind of sick of it.
Well, that's what happens, right? You get jaded.
I want to move to Echo Park or I don't know. I want space. I want a house. I want some grass. I want right now. I don't know. It's my neighbors are these European chicks, and the window's always open. They're always smoking. I can hear every word they say. It's just there's helicopters. There's smog. I don't know, Hollywood,
Maybe a
Have
yard.
you been to Echo Park? There's a lot of helicopters and smog as well.
Really?
But there'll be a yard for the dog
to be
to
out
go
on
I can have a
Tula.
yard though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I like that everything's super close in Hollywood, and it's where everything's popping in music and entertainment. That's the best part about
There you go.
Hollywood.
There it is right there, man. Devmo, thank you for coming through. Hey, look, before we play the next video, come back with our next guest. I want to shout out, man, Super Drew. You know what I'm saying? Yessy in the building, handling it, man, getting the photos in. 2 people that have been here for the first night already handling business, and we dig that. We'll be right back after this B-Side show.
B-side
Let's
show,
go.
baby.
Thank you guys.
Wanna Honestly, this has gotta be a joke. Wake up every morning with a lump in my throat, like what the fuck I'm here for? If there is a God, can you please make it clear, Lord? Yeah, most would tell me I'm lucky, cause I wake up by the cliffs and the sea. They see beauty, I see opportunity. Jump off that motherfucker, aim for the buoy, yeah. Oh boo-hoo, sad girl, who knew? We had no clue, hard life, fuck you. Boo-hoo, sad girl, who knew? We had, fuck you. Trying to see this maze of a life from a bird's eye. I analyze all these words wise. Homeless man hits of the myth. Rich man Ritz in a Benz. Me and my schizophrenic friends. See, it's so simple in a sense. Out of body moments got me wiggling to death. Zan cause I'm tense. Dance for the rent. Hat hung up by the rent. Still a cocky little shit when it's reinforced by a show with the college and a night at the dorms. I grab the bull by the horns. I stay right at the storm. Another party, of course. I'm off from Molly in course. Hello, Devmo. Take your shorty to the Bevmo. I'ma show her how to let go. Get bent, ho. All I got's a couple pills and a cell phone. You might have to grab the wheel if I'm too gone. Dev, oh boo-hoo, sad girl, who knew? We had no clue, hard life, fuck you. Boo-hoo, sad girl, who knew? We had, fuck you. Black matte nails, got my skin on extra pale. You can ask me if I care, but you already know the deal. I've tried too hard in my past. People love when they can treat you like trash. Got some relief when my soul turned black. Now all I care about is cash and a full glass. Never hit a rough patch. My homies having quarter life crises. Their girlfriends is trifling. We kill pain with the Vicodin. Cut lines with our licenses. It's a Hollywood life we live. Syringes and bobby pins, waist trainers and Klonopin. Oh boo-hoo, sad girl, who knew? We had no clue, hard life, fuck you. Boo-hoo, sad girl, who knew? We had, fuck you.